What is going on, guys? This is Eski here. Welcome to the Battle Looney. This is going to be week 2, and as you guys can see, this is just going to be my team analysis for this week. We're going up against Trevor or Sheer Force and Long Island Golducks. I think that's it. I'm just going to double check. Yes, the Long Island Golducks. so, um, as you guys can see, for his team, he has Mega Aerodactyl, Victini, Garchomp, Tangrowth, Delmise. He actually has benched Delmise for Empoleon. He has Beware, Galvantula, Little Ninetales, and Sandslash Show. He has a lot of speed control. So I was a bit worried about that, but at the same time, my team that I intend on bringing is not the fastest one, so I wasn't really worried that much about speed control. So first off, we have Terrakion with the Fighting Z, so we can boost this close combat base 120 to 180 or 185, I think. All out pummeling. We have Stone Edge, Self Rock, Rock Polish. The main reason that I have Fighting Z is for the likes of uh, Garchomp if he's like a Tank Chomp, and Tangrowth because, fun fact, at least on Showdown, which I really hope it also shows on the DS, that if you use uh, a Z move, even if it's physical Z move, you won't get hit by Rough Skin or Rocky Helmet. So Close Combat plus All Out Pummeling will definitely take out the Garchomp, so that is one less threat, because as you guys can see, not so far, but we have Terrakion, Drapion, and spoilers, not really that much. This is Silvally Steel, so we do have 3 Pokemon weak to ground, so uh, if I can use my Z move on Garchomp, I will definitely use it. It's gonna be either Garchomp or Tangrowth, one of those two will definitely will more than likely catch this all-out pummeling because it's who I intend to use. Maybe if those are already weak to the point where I don't really, where I can just knock them out with close combat. If I can get a rock polish up, I might go for it on the Mega Aerodactyl, so I don't have to risk Stone S miss miss. So there is that. But this is basically Terrakion, max speed because he has Galvantula, which speed ties with us, and I kind of want to outspeed that, and maybe, just maybe, he might speed creep something, and I might be able to legit outspeed it and preventing from going for webs or just an attacking move. Next up we have Silvally Steel, Flash Cannon, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Parting Shot because yes, you do get stabbed if you change your type, so you do get stabbed. A lot of people say that you don't get stabbed, but you do. You do get stabbed from changing your type with the memories. So let's talk about this spread. As you guys can see, it's a very bulky spread, mainly because he has things like Tangrowth, Delmise, Galvantula, Ninetales, and Sandslash that with this spread I can take on their main stabs really darn easily. Uh, Only things that can hurt me are Earthquake from Life Orb Sandslash, Earthquake from Tangrowth, it's barely a 3-hit KO. Shadow Claw from Delmise has to be offensive to be on the border of a 2-hit KO, but even still it won't be a 2-hit KO unless he has Earthquake. If he has Earthquake, that will definitely be a 2-hit KO. Talking about the spread, 20 EVs in speed, it's all I need to outspeed his fastest mon that is slower than Silvally, which is the Alone Sand Slash. If he's Jolly Nature, 20 EVs in speed, it's all I need to outspeed that. So I can just put the rest in bulk. um, I don't remember exactly why I have this much special defense. I think it's so I don't get to hit KO by Specs in the Power Fire from Alone Ninetales. I think that is it. I'm also not to hit KO by Life Orb Thunder from Galvez, which is pretty neat. Um, but on the physical side, we can actually take a Scarf or a non-boosted Earthquake from a max attack Garchomp, and Ice Beam after Stealth Rocks, it's a guaranteed KO, so that is Yumi. Flamethrower KOs the... Speaking about the coverage, you guys see this coverage is amazing. Flash Cannon for the likes of Mega Aerodactyl and Ninetales. Ninetales, it's not a KO, mainly because I don't have any special attack investment, but it is very close to hit KO. It will definitely do more than anything he can do to me. Even through Aura Veil, it's still gonna be to hit KO. Mega Aerodactyl is definitely to hit KO. Then we have Flamethrower for Alola Sandslash, Delmice, Tangrowth, and Beware. Because with the ability Fluffy, he will be weak to Flamethrower. And if he's not Assault Vest, it deals around 40 something percent. If he's Assault Vest, it does around 30. Not even. Ice Beam we have here for the Garchomp, the Mega Dartil, the Tangrowth, the Delmice as well. And we have Firing Shot just for momentum. But that is about it. I consider running Air Slash here, but I didn't see really the point. Also Flamethrower works against Galvanion, so basically I can hit his entire team apart from the Victini super effective, which is pretty darn cool. So this is our second one. Silvally still third. The last, not last. Third we have Psycho 100, our Espion. We have Yawn, Psychic Wish and Protect, mainly because looking at his team, he has no psychic immunities. I am not offensive. The main role I have here with Espion just go for Yawn, Protect, put something to sleep, Wish and Wish Past into the likes of Silvally so I can keep it healthy, and also our Neptune, the Manaphy here that I will go a bit in detail after. We have Yawn, as I said, because it will force switches, and if he doesn't switch something will be asleep, so that is pretty cool. With this investment, I outspeed his fastest mon, which is Alolan Ninetales. He also has Mega that, but I will never outspeed that apart from a Scarf. We have almost max HP, just so I have an odd number here. With this we can take Earthquakes from Garchomp, we can take any one hit from any of his mons. Now, the only things I don't survive. Boosted U-turn, banded U-turn from Victini kills me, but if his Expert Belt, Choice Scarf, Life Orb, it doesn't kill me. Only way his Galvanion can KO me is if he has a boosted item, and it has to be the Life Orb or Specs to KO my my Espion here, and I will always be able to 2-hit KO his Galvanion. Even if he's Assault Vest, max HP, I still 2-hit KO him with the Psychic, which is pretty cool. So I can prevent webs at least. Also, against his Garchomp, Psychic does a lot of damage, unless he has a lot of bulk invested. If he doesn't, it will be on the border of a 3-hit KO, which is pretty cool. So basically this is Espion, it's just here to Wish Pass, Yawn, Psychic, be a nuisance. I was considering maybe Furious Sight, but I think that attacking what's in front of me will probably be more beneficial in the long run on this battle as well. So, next up we have Neptune, we have Rest Calm Minds called Rain Dance. Now, a max HP, max defense, bold nature. Now the reason I have this is not to be like a main sweeper. Calm Mind is just there because, let's be honest, if I do Calm Mind, I basically take this game, because if he doesn't have Power Whip on his whatchamacallit, on his Tangrowth and has instead Giga Drain or Leaf Storm, I will beat that one-on-one if I get a Calm Mind up. And then with Rain Dance I can get rid of his Hail, which is pretty cool, and I can just rest, get the hydration off, get back at full. Garchomp will never 2-hit KO me unless he goes for a Z a Z Earthquake, whatchamacallit, that move? I can remember, the Grandium Z with Earthquake, it has a chance to 2-hit KO me. Mega Aerodactyl basically can't touch me, even with Thunderfang, it doesn't really do much to me, so defensive Manaphy also works great against the likes of Victini. So Mega Aerodactyl, Victini, Garchomp, Beware, potentially if he gets a drop from a superpower. Basically, they can really and Alolan Sandslash, of course, they can really touch my Manaphy. The only things that he has are Tangrowth, Delmice, Galvantula, and Alolan Ninetales. All this that I have pretty safe switching into our Deus Junior Silvally right here. So next up we have Dragunov. Shout out to Jim for the nickname. Chukaberry, Drapion. Originally I had the spread was 20 because Sandslash it has the same speed as Silvally, so 20 is all I need to outspeed the fastest thing that is slower than Drapion. Originally I didn't have max attack. Originally I had max HP and then the rest all in Spadef, just so I could take better hits from Ninetales, but I decided to go with the Shuka Berry and Aqua Tail mainly for the Mega Aerodactyl, because look, against my team, Mega Aerodactyl, if he's jolly, he doesn't even need any speed investments against my team to outspeed my fastest mon, which is Thunderous. If he's adamant, he just needs a tiny bit, which means that he will have 180 in HP. with Aquatel I can 2-hit KO him, so I'd rather go with that because I wouldn't. If I was the former spread, I would still hit the Earthquake the same way, but I wouldn't hit as hard, and this way Aquatel hurts a lot. Knockoff does it's just there to get rid of some items, especially the Assault Vest on Tangrowth, which I really expect, and maybe a Scarf on the Chomp. That would be pretty neat. Uh, Also, it's there for the Delmise. If Delmise doesn't have Earthquake, Drapion basically walls it. Poison Jab gets it's almost a 2-hit KO on the Assault Vest Tangrowth, which is pretty cool. If it's defensive, it does a maximum of 40%, so there is that. And then we have the main move on Drapion, and that is Toxic Spikes. Look at his team, only Delmise can get rid of hazards. Now, I don't mind if he gets rid of my Toxic Spikes, but all I want with these Toxic Spikes is poison the things, so the likes of Ninetales, Telmice, Tangrowth, and Garchomp. If I can poison those guys, it will be much easier to just deal with them in the late game. And I'm pretty sure that I can get these spikes up. As soon as he brings Tangrowth, Drapion is basically switching into it, Delmise, Drapion is still switching into it, and I can go for a Toxic Spikes on those turns, even against the Lona Ninetales. So there is that. Aquatel for the Mega Dactyl also works against Victini, which is pretty nice, but Knockoff has a chance to KO it, so there's that. So this is it. And our last member, which I had a lot of doubts on its moveset, we have Thunders here. Life Orb, Agility, Thunderbolt, Eden Power, Ice, and Sludge Wave. I'm still iffy about Sludge Wave, to be honest. I would rather have. We might regret taking Flash Cannon out. I played a lot with these Thunders. At one point, I actually had Foul Play, because Foul Play with Life Orb destroys that Downwise if he's max attack. So I actually had that on my Thunders. It also does more to Victini than Thunderbolt, but overall I think that Sludge Wave might be better, because I can still hit things like Tangrowth. Alone Ninetales, it's a roll to kill it, but it's a roll in a heavy roll in my favor, unless he has a HP investment, which I actually think that he might bring max HP, max speed on his Alone Ninetales. But I took the suggestion of my friend Era, so I'm gonna go with Sludge Wave. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the ass and actually turns out to be better than Flash Cannon, because Flash Cannon would be a guaranteed KO unless he had Babiri Berry, max HP, yeah, I think max HP with Babiri Berry would be enough to leave a life for Flash Cannon from this guy. So there is that. Thunderbolt basically, apart from Garchomp, Tangrowth, and Delmise, deals a lot of damage to anything, and either part of the ice is there for the likes of Delmise, Tangrowth, Garchomp. So yeah, I have also agility, because if I can get an agility up late game or even mid game, if I can get an agility up mid game, I will be able to break things like Garchomp, deal a lot of damage to Tangrowth, Delmise. So you guys catch my drift. So Thunders is here to put damages, and I have two ways to actually set up my speed. I have Rock Polish and I have agility on Thunders. I also have rocks on the Terrakion. I really didn't talk about it, but I have rocks there just in case if I need them. If not, whatever. I might also be lucky enough and get a bounce with his own rocks from Garchomp or even Mega Aerodactyl, and yeah, get the magic bounce off. So this is the team. We have Otoko, the Terrakion, our Team Junior, Psycho 100, Neptune, Dragunov, and our NL over here. As for his team, what I'm really expecting, Tangrowth coming 100% basically is his only wall. And if it comes, I can definitely expect Assault Vest, Tangrowth, a lot of Ninetales with Aurora Veil and maybe Light Clay and Aurora Veil. Garchomp will definitely come. I have to scout if he's gonna be Z-move or Scarf. In the off chance if he's Rough Skin Rocky Helmet, it will be even better for me. Galveshly is a chance. Victini, I also think that he might bring it. Maybe not. Then Mega Aerodactyl will definitely come. At least I think that he would bring Mega Aerodactyl, to be honest. So Mega Aerodactyl, Victini, Garchomp, Tangrowth, Lola Ninetales, and It's gonna be either Galvantula or Delmise as the last one. He might bring full hail with the lone sand slash. That is definitely an option, but I don't know. I think that if he does bring that, I am super prepared. God damn, the words are not coming out of my mouth. I feel that okay. I'm not even gonna attempt to say it again. I feel that I'm prepared for it. So with our little Manaphy over here, so that is that. I actually consider maybe having U-turn over Calm Mind, but if Calm Mind might come in handy, so who knows. So this is the team, guys. If you guys enjoy, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and be on the lookout for the battle tomorrow. So I'll be catching you guys next time. So peace.